The enduring wisdom of Job, faith in the crucible of suffering. The book of Job, a cornerstone of the Hebrew Bible, delves into the profound mysteries of faith, suffering, and the very nature of God. It presents us with Job, a man of unwavering righteousness, whose life becomes a canvas upon which unimaginable trials are painted. His story is not merely a narrative of woe, but a profound exploration of the human spirit's capacity to endure and the divine's inscrutable ways. Job's life, once a portrait of prosperity and piety, is shattered by a series of devastating blows. At the behest of Satan, with God's allowance, Job is subjected to trials that test the very limits of human endurance. He loses his vast wealth, the foundation of his earthly security, in a swift and merciless sweep. More tragically, he loses his beloved family, the very heart of his existence, leaving him utterly bereft. As if this were not enough, Job is then afflicted with a debilitating illness, his body racked with pain and covered in sores. He endures not only physical agony, but also the profound emotional pain of loss, isolation, and the gnawing question of why. Amidst this torrent of suffering, Job's unwavering faith stands as a beacon of hope. He refuses to curse God, even when urged to do so by his own wife. This refusal, this steadfast commitment to his belief, forms the core of the book's enduring lessons. Job's faith is not a blind adherence to dogma, but a deep-seated trust in a power greater than himself. It is a testament to the human spirit's capacity to find solace and strength in the face of unimaginable adversity. His story challenges us to examine the very foundations of our own faith. Job's suffering leads him to question the why behind his pain. He seeks answers from God, yearning to understand the purpose behind his trials. He rejects the simplistic explanations offered by his friends, who attribute his suffering to hidden sins. Job clings to his belief in God's goodness, even when all evidence seems to contradict it. This is the essence of true faith, trusting in a higher power amidst the chaos and uncertainty of life. It is a distinction between faith and intellectual certainty. True faith is not about having all the answers, but about trusting in the one who holds them. It is about surrendering to the mystery of God's plan, even when we cannot see the path ahead. It is about believing in the goodness of God, even when life seems to offer only pain and despair. In response to Job's questioning, God does not offer a simple explanation. Instead, he responds with a series of questions about the vastness and complexity of the universe. These questions highlight the limitations of human understanding in the face of divine creation. God's response serves to humble Job, revealing the finite nature of his perspective. It underscores the fact that God's ways are often beyond human comprehension. It is futile to attempt to fully understand God's actions through the lens of human logic. The focus shifts from demanding answers to accepting God's sovereignty. We are reminded that we are but a small part of a much larger tapestry, and that God's plan encompasses far more than we can possibly grasp. This acceptance is not resignation, but a recognition of the divine wisdom that surpasses our own. Job's journey is a testament to the power of human perseverance and resilience. He experiences profound loss and agony, yet he refuses to succumb to despair. His commitment to his faith, even in the darkest of times, is an inspiration to all who face trials. Job's story reminds us that suffering can be a catalyst for growth and deeper understanding. It is in the crucible of adversity that our faith is tested and refined. It is through our struggles that we discover the true strength of our spirit. His resilience is not simply about enduring pain, but about maintaining hope in the face of despair. It is about finding meaning in suffering and using it as an opportunity to grow closer to God. It is about emerging from the darkness stronger and more compassionate than before. While Job does not receive a complete explanation for his suffering, he is ultimately restored to prosperity. He is blessed with even greater blessings than he had before, demonstrating God's compassion and justice. This restoration is not merely a reward for Job's faithfulness, but a testament to God's unwavering love. God brings good out of devastating circumstances, demonstrating his ultimate control, even when his purpose is unseen. We are reminded that God is always working, even when we cannot see his hand. We can trust that he will ultimately bring about justice and restoration. This is not to say that suffering is always followed by earthly rewards. Rather, it is a reminder that God's justice extends beyond our limited understanding. It is a promise that in the end, all things will be made right, and that those who trust in him will not be disappointed. The book of Job serves as a timeless reminder of the power of faith, the limitations of human understanding, and the enduring hope we can find in God's unwavering love. It challenges us to examine our own beliefs and to find strength in the face of adversity. Job's story is not just a historical account, but a living testament to the enduring power of the human spirit and the boundless grace of God. It is a story that continues to resonate with us today, offering comfort, guidance, and a profound sense of hope in a world often filled with suffering and uncertainty.